Hey guys, Mrs. Misner here, and I'm going to be describing the details of the recipe titled Grandma Janette's Banana Bread. The title and credit is given to Janette Misner up at the top. Next, you will see a picture of what the muffins you can expect them to look like, followed by information about the time, 45 minutes total. Should take about 10 minutes to prepare these, and then they have to bake for 35 minutes. The yield, which is how many muffins it makes, 24. The level is easy. It's a quick bread. It's an easy recipe to follow. The next thing you will see are ingredients. The ingredients are listed in blocks, so you can see the first block has dry ingredients, the second block has liquid ingredients, followed by the item that really makes it banana bread, bananas. I have included some comments to remind you. You will measure the flour using the scoop and level method. Then you will sift the flour. Since it's 1.5 cups flour sifted, you measure first, sift second. After that, you'll add the oats, sugar, salt, and baking powder. Just a reminder, the baking powder is a leavening agent, and that is what will make it rise. 2 eggs are lightly beaten. You can beat these with a fork in the liquid measuring cup and then add all the rest of the liquid ingredients to it, the vegetable or canola oil, milk, and vanilla. 3 bananas mashed, and it's best if the bananas are ripened, so they'll have those little black dots on them. The directions tell us what to do. You have to preheat your oven to 350, which is common when you're baking. So generally in an oven, you can just give it a bake start and it'll automatically go to 350. Put your muffin papers in your muffin tin, but if you don't have muffin paper, you can grease and flour the baking pan. So you could do that with each one of your tins. In a large bowl that's not metal, so you really don't want to use any metal when you're making a quick bread. Metal creates a chemical reaction and has a negative impact on the baked product. But in that large bowl, you're going to put all your dry ingredients and stir it with a rubber spatula so they're well combined. Then in your liquid measuring cup, you combine the liquid ingredients, and you can whisk the egg first. You can whisk using a fork, so you don't actually have to get a whisk out. You can use a fork, just back and forth method. On a plate, you mash the bananas with a fork as well, so you need a plate to mash those too. And then pour the liquid ingredients and mashed banana into the dry ingredients. You're going to fold those to incorporate, and it's going to be gentle because stirring too much will create tough muffins. It will develop the gluten, which will make them tough. You're going to scoop the batter in the tin by 1/4 of a cup or about 3/4 of the way full. Since they're going to rise, we already know they're going to rise because there's baking powder. To test for doneness, you're going to bake for 35 minutes, but to test for doneness, you'll do the toothpick test. And what that means is you just put the toothpick in the center. If it comes out clean, it's done. If there's still dough on it, give it another 5 minutes, and then you'll try again. All the things that you need to get out to prepare this recipe are highlighted in this orange color. So you always start at the top. So there's the cups. So you need your dry measuring cups. You'll need your measuring spoons. You'll need a liquid and measuring cup for all your liquid measuring stuff, so that's down here. You need your muffin tin, and you need a large bowl. You need a whisk, but of course, as I already stated, you could do that with a fork, and then you'll need another fork for your bananas. Of course, don't forget the plate to mash it on. After that, you just need your toothpick. Now, if you're still interested in watching this, if you would like to see it in more detail, you can go to my YouTube channel, which is linked below, and watch me as I prepare them online before you make it. But otherwise, That is just a detailed description of some of the things that you will do when making banana bread. A lot of people don't take time to really read and understand all the elements of a recipe. So this is a perfect way to make sure you know exactly what needs to be done when preparing a recipe. Thanks for listening, and I hope you make Grandma Janette's banana bread really soon.